See how many of these dating phrases have happened to you. A client of mine wrote me and said over the past 3 years, she's experienced every one of these dating phrases. She's experienced ghosting, cookie jarred, she's been zombied, tall-tailed, breadcrumbed, haunting, kitten fishing, orbiting, and the slow fade. How many of those have you experienced? The whole dating process can feel really challenging, and if you're not careful, it can be really discouraging at times. And so today, I'm gonna share with you one idea. If you're feeling discouraged with the dating process, this idea can change everything. Check it out. Hey there, this is Matt Boggs. I'm the founder of the Love and Relationship Division of the Brave Thinking Institute, where our mission is empowering people to live a life they love, and that includes your love life. Now, if you're new to our community, go ahead and click the subscribe button and click the little bell if you like this video, because every week we bring you videos to empower you in your love life. So if you're feeling discouraged, which is super easy when you're dating, you get online and all you see are pages and pages and pages of guys holding up a fish or in the bathroom with their shirt off or next to their motorcycle or something that you don't like, and you're like, gosh, this is all I see. You go on dates, a guy isn't who he said he was online, doesn't look like his picture. That can start to build up this feeling of discouragement. And when you get discouraged, that can tank the whole energy in the process of you actually attracting love in your life. So what can you do when you feel discouraged? I'm gonna share with you not just one, but actually 3 ideas that will serve you. So to describe this first idea, there was a woman who had gone on dozens and dozens and dozens of bad dates, and she was feeling really discouraged, and she was on her way to another date, and she called her best friend, this guy friend, and she's telling him about what had happened in the past. She's talking about meeting up with this other guy, and her guy friend, the best friend, says, you might as well not even show up to this date. And she was like, why? Do you know something about this guy? And he goes, no, honey, you are an amazing woman. You're an incredible catch. But the version of you that's showing up on this date, this guy's not gonna meet you. This guy's gonna meet the crabby, irritated, angry, jaded, cynical version of you. Even if he wanted to fall in love with you, he wouldn't be able to find you behind all this discouragement. And in that moment, she knew that he was right. And so this is the first new idea. If you're feeling discouraged, stop dating. Take a break from dating. Give yourself some time. It's okay. Think about the way that our bodies are wired up, our physicality and our fitness. When we're growing ourselves, if we work the same muscle group every single day, if you're going out on a date every single week, fueling that discouragement every single week, you need some time to build up that resilience muscle. You need some time to regenerate yourself. Same thing with exercise. You work that same muscle group every single day, it's just going to break down and deteriorate. Your body is built to require breaks, the same way that we live our life and then we take a break and sleep at night. The same rhythm is important in relationships. So if you find that you are just nose to the grindstone in the dating scene, give yourself a break, take a dating break and refuel yourself, and that will actually speed up the time required to meet your man. The second idea when it comes to overcoming discouragement with the dating process is to surround yourself with support. Surround yourself with people who are going through what you're going through. You know, support isn't your friends who are already married. Your support isn't your parents who are already married trying to cheer you up, trying to tell you what you're doing wrong, trying to lay out a better plan when they've only manifested or attracted the relationship they're in. That can be guidance, and sometimes good, sometimes not so good. You never really know. But the kind of support that we are built for as human beings is people who are on the same journey as you. When you have friends, when you have people who are on the same journey, you get to hear about their crash and burn relationships. You get to hear about their successes, their encouragement. The place in us that's open and receptive to receiving guidance and receiving encouragement is way more receptive when it's someone who's going through the same journey we are. We know they're facing the same struggles that we are. So put yourself in an environment that has that kind of thing. If you don't have a support system like that and you want that support system, that's exactly why I created the Manifest Your Man program. It's a sisterhood of women who are all manifesting their men, all growing themselves, offering support, encouragement, and being authentic and real about the process. It's a phenomenal journey, a phenomenal community. If you would love that for your life, go ahead and click the link below. I pasted a link there. You can check it out, learn about that process, and if it feels right for you. And the third new idea is build your believing. Build your believing power. And here's what that means. And I'll challenge you. When you're on a date and you think it's going well, but he doesn't ask you out again. He doesn't, or he says he's going to ask you out or says he's going to call you and then he doesn't. You get a few of those and it can really start to erode the believing power. And when you start to get that voice in your head that says, maybe it's not going to happen for me. Maybe I'm not enough. Maybe there's just something about me. Maybe love isn't in the cards for me. When you get that voice start to chirp at you and you start believing that voice, that is the beginning of the end. That is cancer to the fulfillment of you attracting this relationship. It completely kills your believing power. Your believing power is the belief that yes, it is happening and it will happen and this is your time. And here's the difference. When you go on a date, and it doesn't work out. The guy doesn't call you back, or he doesn't text back, or he isn't what you want, and it doesn't move forward. Instead of believing it's not working out for me, you believe this is a step on the path to finding my man. This is what's required. This is actually moving me forward. If you really believe that your man was on his way, and all it took was a certain number of dates before you met him, let's just imagine for a moment, all it took was 20 dates. You needed to go through 20 dates that it wasn't going to work out before you would meet him. How would you feel about each of those dates not working out? If you actually believed that on the 21st date you were going to meet the man of your dreams, how would you feel about the 19th and the 20th date? When that date ended, you'd be stoked that he didn't call you back. You'd be excited that it didn't work out because you knew that on the 21st date you were going to meet your man. It's amazing how that works. Allow yourself to feel that for just a moment. Put on that beingness. If you knew you were going to meet your man on the 21st date, how would you feel about dates 1 through 20? They would have no impact on you. And yet, because we don't know the exact number that your man is coming, we tend to let ourselves get discouraged. We tend to think thoughts like maybe it won't ever happen. Maybe it's not in the cards for me. But I will tell you this, if you keep the faith, if you keep working, if you keep getting guidance, if you keep growing and expanding, you will manifest your man. You will meet him, but not if you allow yourself to get discouraged and become some other version of yourself than you really are, some pessimistic, cynical version. You have to maintain the version of you that believes. And so here's an easy way to do that, is to remember that relationships are not like other areas of our life. Relationships are not like our business or our health. You want to improve your health? You get on a good eating plan, you start working out, and you can start to see progress. You can see the scale move in one direction or the other, depending on what your goals are. You can see your fitness improve. You start to become stronger. Your lung power improves, and you can see the progress. You're going to grow a business. You can start to see your business improve. You see more sales, or you get promoted, or you move forward in your career. You can see progress on the way to the fulfillment of your dream. Dating is like the opposite. Instead of seeing progress, what do you see? You see dates not working out. That's actually the progress to you achieving your dream. Dating goes from like 0, I don't have the one I want in my life, to 100% overnight. Think about it. You get online, you message a guy, he messages you back, you click, you get on a phone call, you're like, oh my gosh, you get the butterflies in your stomach. You're like, this could be it. You go on a date, and from that moment on, he's your man. And you guys are moving forward. You're creating something special. You've gone from 0 to 100% overnight. That's dating. So instead of positioning these dates that don't work out, a guy who ghosts you or breadcrumbs you or all the other things, allow those to actually signal progress. Every date you go on, every person you message or messages you back, that's progress, whether they're the one or not, that's moving you to the man of your dreams. When you build that believing power, you give yourself enough breaks and you have a community of support that's around you, there's nothing that can stop you, and you draw your man into your life faster than you can even imagine. So my question for you is, what helps you when you're feeling discouraged? Go ahead and post that in the comment section below. I believe in you, I'm cheering you on, and I'll see you soon.